Okay, first, now let's import necessary packages and our data set first, and then we will look at how we can actually customize those figures or plots. So we have imported pandas and pyplot from Matplotlib here. Now let's import the data set. So we're going to use the pd.read CSV, and let's specify the path to our file. So now let's just check how our dataset actually looks like. So that's the dataset. I have kept all the datasets same across all the Matplotlib videos, so it's easy to compare. So our focus should be on learning the different methods and functions instead of putting more head around the dataset and trying to understand that. So in the plt.plot here, we are going to take the first argument, which will correspond to your x-axis. So now let's take the rank, and on the y-axis let's put the values of the column score 1. Now let's just write plt.show just to show the figure. If you want, you can specify additional arguments in plt.plot, which we will just see later. So on the x label you can put the rank, on the y label you can put the score. So essentially those are the variables for which we are going to display a plot for. So that's our plot actually looks like. You can do other customizations. You can have different color, different sort of line, dashed or bold maybe. You can have different marker size, or you can just simply change the background of your plot as well. So we have changed our plot to a scatter plot, so that's how the scatter plot will look like. So we can use here different arguments. Let's just change it back to the plot. Let's set the marker size as O. So that's how it's going to look like. Now let's try to change the background of this plot. So for that, we are going to add a line here on top of it. That's the plt.style.use, and then it's like, for example, that's the ggplot. We have different styles as well. If you want to revert back to the default style, you can just put here default, and it will just revert it back to the default background. So we do have a website here from the Matplotlib style sheet reference. You have different sort of style sheets and how they actually look like. You have classic, seaborn, colorblind, grayscale. So all these sort of different style sheets here. I'll just leave a reference to this website in the description. Also, I have talked about other customizations in depth. I'll just leave a link to that video here on the right hand side. So just to give you a kind of idea how this dark background actually looks like, so that's a dark background. It's not much preferred because the things are a bit more clear on the background actually. You can use it depending on your requirements. So we can use the grayscale. If you want to get a print of black and white, then you can maybe use the grayscale kind of style sheet. For the figures where the colors are really critical and to matter more, for them colorblind sort of style sheets can be used. If you want to get a printout and you want to use the less ink, you can maybe use a default style sheet. So it basically all comes down to your requirements, and you have a variety of options. Okay, I'll just leave the link at the description and just play with the different style sheets that can help you to display your visuals more efficiently.